You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Will do. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You are badass. You have a bombing fleet. Oh, I already talked to you. I like how I made the sound like I have wheels or something.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
You're welcome. I didn't even realize I was helping you. Do I have other stuff to do? Kaidan, Barlavan, and Liara. Apollo Cafe. He's over there. Let's just check in for the hell of it. I think I will go ahead and start using this map. It's actually helping me keep track of stuff. Thank you.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi. Goodbye. You are of no interest to me. Not much else of interest here. Said Kaidan was over here somewhere. Ah. Hey, bud.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Let's talk. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Kaidan?
Maybe a little restless. It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone? I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found, and what I want, is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
Oh. Oh. Uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, Kaidan, but we should just keep it professional.
Sure thing, no problem. I understand. But, okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Kaidan.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
Nobody else is around here. What? Oh, that was the other table. I'm like, how did these two people get here? So I didn't actually realize that Kaidan had turned into a homosexual love interest. That was something I was not prepared for. I was like, I think you're cool too, but no thanks. I'll pass. So, Barlovon has apparently gone missing. Or with all these holes behind his chair, maybe he got shot to death. I don't know.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Close?
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
Interesting.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Fish, 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 dragon armor. No thanks.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
So somebody said that they thought this was the best armor in the game. Power recharge, power damage, and shields. Not for me, personally. I find it very strange that people have this weird feeling that there is the best of something in the game. And I would have to say nothing is going to be the best unless it's the highest percentage of stats in every possible stat category. Because then it would be the best for everyone. But like myself personally, I don't like getting shot at all. So I like shields.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator. One moment.
That place. I forgot where Saeed said he was going to be. But, yeah, it's like I don't
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I don't care about power recharge time or actual power damage. Because if I'm not taking any actual damage myself...
No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Okay.
Cerberus?
Cerberus? Is there a problem?
Where's Saeed? I thought he said he was going to be around here. Maybe he's in the other docks. Is it? Nope, nobody around here. I gotta start using that map. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, but if I'm not getting shot, or I'm getting shot and I'm not actually taking health-based damage, I don't care how long it takes me to kill my enemy, as long as I can kill it.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I guess this is what they call the docks and the
Now arriving at
refugee
docking bay
camp.
E24.
So Zaid's gonna be here somewhere. Where at? Cargo hold C. Oh, it's the first one. That's convenient. So I don't have to walk all the way to the end.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful!
What the hell you looking at?
Nothing.
Well, that was easy.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Good enough for me, buddy. Okay. So now they should... James has magically moved to E28. How did he do that?
Hey!
Is he actually back there? This is E28, right? Yeah. I guess he'll appear over here next time. Maybe this is like assuming that I've already done this conversation tree. Okay. So, I have done both dock areas and the embassy, this place. I guess Purgatory is where I need to go next. Jack said she would be there, but I don't know if it's going to count my conversation I had with her last time.
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Let's give it a shot. Plus, I need to go to the hospital. Check up there. Anybody of interest?
Arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Arya, Edie, and Joker. Okay, so Jack is no longer here. Edie and Joker are both on the lower lower bar area, so they've moved. Let's go see if they're doing anything else.
Will your new heavy armor keep us safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you fight.
Well, we'll stop a reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So we're taking things about shield ambassadors?
The best. They don't skip on plating either. Love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Like to show.
I'm having trouble figuring out where people are. All of a sudden I'll start hearing conversations and I'll start looking around and I can't see anybody's lips moving. I wish there was a little more of an indication. The audio's a little goofed up in my headset, like sounds like somebody's coming from one way and they're coming from another. And what's weird is it only happens in this game, so it's got to be either an audio incompatibility between either my sound card or my headset and the game, or maybe it's just a generic problem in the game, I don't know. But it's a little goofed up. It's wrong for me. I've noticed some people saying that in the videos my audio is reversed, and it's not my videos that are doing it, it's somehow the game.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Good. Are you gonna talk about the flag again?
The banner.
Yeah, whatever. I'm bored. Okay, so that's it for the Purgatory. Now I need to go to the hospital. Open faster doors. Rah! Anyway.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Okay.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Oops. The console in lab services. It's interesting.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
I think.
And once the alarm was sounded...
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Nyira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them. And I...
And you survived.
Weird. That console. Okay. Pardon me?
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Good question. Let's go hunting, shall we? I did not realize that this was a problem. There's so many missions that it's hard to keep track of all of them. Because the journal doesn't accurately give me details on all of them after I've gotten them, and like, go do this again, don't forget, these are the details regarding it. It's just like, Knowles said there was a problem, go check it out. I'm like, I can't remember what the hell we talked about.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
Let's go to the commons, probably something up here.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Nothing. Still says Barla's up there. It's frustrating because I think I've got his stuff.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Embassies.
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Commander Bailey. This makes it much easier.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Go to the most heavily populated areas
now
first.
Arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
ED, no.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Done all of these. Let's go to the holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
No.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
Either that or it's not going to recognize the next place until I leave and come back, but...
Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
Console, passenger lounge. Okay.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think...
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian...
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Okay. Some Batarian that doesn't like humans. Could be the guy from Asteroid 57 or 54.
Recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Let's try the embassies. It would make sense he would try it from the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Nope.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Commons.
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
No. This is odd.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
There are a lot of Batarians here, so...
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Console. E28. That's all the way back there. Okay. So at least the console's there, and maybe James will be there again. Or once.
Hey there.
I believe those are my credits.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Commander Shepard, Captain Balak, Batarian External Forces. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Ah! Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Batarian fleet. All 3 ships. Okay. So, with that done... Oh my god, I don't care about the Codex yet. And yes, I do plan on doing a Codex episode. Do these talk?
The Asari were the
Yes, they do. Okay. I'll do that later. Don't worry about that. Okay. Ex-Cerberus scientists. Oh, oldest. Irune, that's right. I might be able to do that. Reaper code fragments. I think I already did that. The Citadel Embassy. Okay, there was nobody at the embassy that I could talk to, so we'll worry about that later. Rings of Elune. In the Cillian Nebula. Okay. I'll try to get some of these hunting missions down. Maybe I can get through all of these, like... Oh, that's glass. I was like, a door! I can't open that door. I don't know where it goes. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where it goes, though.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Let's get out of here. But what I was going to say is maybe I can get a lot of these...
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Yes, I know. Get a lot of these hunting missions out of the way. That way maybe I can do
Sergeant,
3 or 4
little brother.
storyline missions or actual, like, fighting missions. That would be nice.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the Medbay.
Again. Oh my god, people. Send me an email. Everybody wants to talk in person.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Level up. Or ding. Too many MMOs, I guess. Liara is over here, isn't she?
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Excellent. Medbay surgery. This minor surgery will erase all scarring from your cybernetic implants. You will instead get a small boost. ST. Health bonus. Yes, please. Upgrades? None. Ooh. Oh well. What did I get? Oh, health bonus. Two bottles of 45-year-old whiskey. Nice. Discontinued Avenger series. Lame.
Thanks for coming by.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh, okay. I guess that's it then. Good job, Glyph, on telling me absolutely nothing. I still love those monitors. Kind of pixelated, though.
A pleasure to see you.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure to see you, too. Floating ball of light and stuff. Okay. What was that nebula? The Omarian Nebula? No, that was from Deep Space Nine. Never mind. Oh, it is age. No. Oldest. Celian Nebula. Okay. Let's see what we can find. I don't know where this place is. Minos Wasteland. That's ex-Cerberus agents. That's good. See, this is what I'm talking about. See how, like, in Mass Effect 2, it would have, like, all these labels on every single place. Speak with Quarians. No, I'm going to put that off. Every single one of these would have its little thing, and it would become difficult to find stuff. Maybe the Celian Nebula is not available. That would be a bummer. Inmar Cluster. Shrike Abyssal. Sigurd's Cradle. And the Quarian place. What is that called? Farram, right? Yeah. Well, in that case, I can't do the Celian Nebula thing. Let's investigate the Asari colony or find ex-Cerberus scientists. Let's do that. Not a huge fan of Cerberus, so I like being able to piss them off a little. No thanks. One more. I guess there's nothing around here other than this. Land. Okay. So it's actually a ground-based mission. God, I cannot talk for the life of me. Oh, hey, Kaidan! Power damage 25%. He's got 3 suits. What's this? Shields 25%. Power recharge speed 25%. He's... oh, that's right. He's biotic. I think I'll choose you with that suit. I like that. Maybe Javik. I haven't used you in a while. Select. Confirm. Or accept, whatever. And here comes the long part of me choosing weapons and whatnot. I'm happy with what I've got. Phalanx. A Scorpion. Oh wait, this is heavy pistol, right? Let's do melee stunner, piercing, high caliber. Let's do high caliber and piercing. That's fine. You. The Avenger series, which is outdated. Revenant. High fire rate and capacity, but low damage and accuracy. I'm sure I can fix that. Hold on, where are those at? Puts his finger on the screen. So that's actually got higher capacity and fire rate than the other gun. What's its weight like? It's much lighter though. Much, much lighter. And only a slight hit on damage. So we'll go with increasing damage. And we had piercing mod, precision scope for accuracy. I think I'll go like that. We'll see how that gun does. That'll be interesting. And I'll give you this because I've not seen it yet. Melee stunner and high caliber. Let's do that. Okay. Whoa, 14 points. Nice. Tactical cloak, disruptor ammo. Increase ammo capacity by 30% or headshot damage by 25. I think I'd like that. Health damage. Increase shield and barrier damage. Odds of stunning a target. Okay. Sabotage, let's increase that just for the hell of it. I may end up using it. Kaidan hasn't used anything, hardly. Vengeful Ancient, yeah, let's do that. Squad mate shield recharge speed by 20%. Yes! Nice. I'll take that, thank you. Now you. Barrier. Let's do Reeve. Increase damage protection. Increase recharge speed. Effectiveness against armor and barriers. Increase damage, duration, and damage protection. Let's go with that. Alright. Health and shield by 30%, weapon damage by 20. Tech power, biotic power. Recharge speed of squad mate shield by 15. Let's do that. You have 3 points. Let's put that into overload. I like your loadout. Oops. I didn't look at Javik.